What's up, savages and savagettes? Before we get into today's video, I want to thank each and every one of you who have kind of been there from the start of my YouTube to now. I've passed 6,000 subscribers, and I'm now climbing my way to 7,000. It's a big milestone for me. I appreciate it. And because of that, I know I did the jersey giveaway, but I found a hilarious picture, so I'm going to reward everyone the same enjoyment I had this morning on Google Images. Take a look at this. Look at this. Is lethal. This is TJ. This is the troll of Twitter in the Halo community. Look at him. He's holding up 4 fingers. Why? I have no idea. He has no shirt. Another thing, I have no idea why. I don't know what you're doing here, buddy, but you should have never posted this picture. The internet sucks, doesn't it? You can't hide from anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gandhi Sloans, brought to you by My Nutrition. I am Gandhi, and today, I know we were just taking a look at Lethal, but we will not be covering his team Dynasty. We're going to be taking a look at Status Quo. Now, Status Quo is one of 11 teams who have announced that they're actually attending the AGL 10K event. Now, how many teams are actually going to go to AGL 10K? No idea. I will be in Detroit, Michigan, aka a third world country, getting attacked by packs of dogs and possibly getting mugged for my shirt and a lighter. So, besides that, I will be in Detroit for Umicon. It's going to be a Halo 4 2v2 event and a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 2v2 event. So, I have no idea how many teams are attending. All I know is what's been posted on the TeamBeyond.net forums, and that's what I'm running with. Now, Status Quo is going to consist of Flamesword, Durki, Ace, and then last but certainly not least, my man PJ, Snakebite. Snakebite is... This team's actually... When I think about it, it's pretty sicko. I mean, Status Quo has a long list of accomplishments. When they first came into the scene, they saw their first glimpse of success, of winning an event. When I say success, I mean winning an event. Not getting top 8, not getting top 4. Status Quo has so many top 8s and top 4s, it's insane. And this is one of their first events they win. And as you can tell in the little graphic right there, they won 6-2. They kicked some pretty big ass there in the Halo Reach opener. Now, I also want to say Tyler Hoyt. Holy shit. Diesel is going to be the coach at the far left. What the... I do not remember you being that big. I remember my man Diesel right here with the Biff comb over and the great teeth. Not this slob. Holy shit, buddy. I don't know how you lost that much weight. Anyways, moving forward. The first member we're going to talk about on this team is going to be Flamesword. Flamesword started off in Halo 3. When he first came onto the scene, everyone was kind of like, who is this guy with the Super Saiyan hair? He used to spike his hair directly up. It was unique, I guess you could say. Now he is known as the Red Bull athlete who has 2 event wins. He placed second at the 2010 Halo 3 National Championship with Status Quo. And I said that right, Status Quo. It sounds weird when you say it fast. And now he's the Red Bull athlete with a beard. He's awesome, buddy. I gotta say, your beard right now kicks ass. I am super jealous. I'm bringing mine out just because of you. Flamesword has been known as a player to bring a lot of communication to a team, and he also has this ability of just being a good team leader. Now, the crazy thing about that is on his team, he also has Durki. And Durki is another player who brings that exact same dynamic to a team. So when you put these two together, I think I will never count them out of any series. They can be down 0-2. Fuck, they could be down 0-5. And I still think they will have the ability to come back just because of this. Now, Durki, when he first kind of stepped onto the scene, I remember I met him, and he was hanging out with Captain Anarchy. And I was like, who is Durki? I know the name. I've never met him. He was like, oh, he's a cool dude. He's kind of a bro. He's awesome, and he played soccer. And I said, okay. And I met him, and sure enough, he's been basically similar to the exact same person I met all the way back in those days of Halo 3 as he is now. Now he is known as Mr. Positivity. They actually call it Durskitivity, which I can't believe I said it right. And before I recorded this video, I was like, Durskitivity. It's a tough word to say for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Now, the next player on their roster is going to be a player who has one thing in common with Julius Stiles. And what I mean by that is he has a terrible ability of expressing emotion. He is holding a $200,000 check and he can't smile. Just like Julius Stiles has a hard time crying in that season of Dexter. God, that was so bad. How can you be that bad? Like, don't get me wrong, I kind of like the season, but holy shit, Julia Stiles, you are a train wreck, Miss Lady. Now, Ace is the brother of Elamite Warrior. So what Elamite Warrior basically casted this humongous shadow over Ace for a long time. A long time. And then, Elamite Warrior went on to win 7 events. He has 7 event wins along with myself. He is a U.S. champion, the United States champion of Halo 3. He's been on multiple different teams, and everyone was kind of like, oh, there's no way Ace can live up to that. Well, Ace, as the seasons progressed, started getting better than his brother. At the end of Halo 3, he finished higher than him. I don't know what the average placings were at the end of the 2010 Halo 3 season, but I know his brother won 2 events and Ace didn't win any. But in Halo Reach, his brother fell way off and Ace just accelerated. And now moving forward to Halo 4, Ace has seen the most success out of almost every player, with the exception of Ogre 1 and Ogre 2, who I think still have more prize money than him. Ace won the global championships. That is fucking wild. No one predicted Ace. So Ace, salute, buddy. You did it. You're the best. Top 3 now. I got to think, at least with event prize money. So salute. Last but certainly not least is my man going to be Snakebite. Snakebite is a savage. I tried to find a picture of Snakebite of when he first came on the scene. When he first came on the scene, I swear to God, he reminded me of the kid, you know the creepy kid from Wedding Crashers who like stuffs the sock in Vince Vaughn's mouth? That's what he reminded me of. He was like 14, like I couldn't find the picture. I'm so fucking pissed. Like, that's all I want. I was like, this is gonna help my analogy so much. So if anyone in the YouTube comments can link a picture of old school Snakebite, please do, because it's hysterical. Now, fast forward to today, Snakebite saw a lot of success in Halo Reach. He started off, he was on Team Warriors, and then from there, he finished the year out on Warriors and finished second place at the 2011 National Championship, taking the God Squad to Game 10. I do believe it was Game 10. It might have been Game 11. I think it was Game 10, though. Then, the last event of the last event of Halo Reach, Jesus Christ. The last event of Halo Reach, which is going to be No Bloom, No Sprain at Columbus, which is basically considered the most prestige. He joined Status Quo 7 days before the event. Now, he joins with his buddy Royal 2. It is Flamesword, Royal 2, and the rest of the guys. I just drew blank, but whatever, fuck it. And they beat the God Squad. They win 6-5. They lose both King of the Hills, one of which Flamesword went like 9-27 or 9-35, whatever it was. It was awful, but they still were able to pull it out. Snakebite was able to get that big event win. And then from there, he kind of had this like little stagnant part where there was like, oh, there's nothing going on with Halo Reach. I'll wait for Halo 4. And then Halo 4 hasn't been that big. And so now he's saying, you know what, fuck it. I'm still going to keep competing because I love competing. I know he's working on floating over to Call of Duty Ghosts, which, salute, buddy. I really respect that. Anytime a player puts their pride out on the line, that's badass to me. So he's going to go to this Halo 3 event and see how he does. I personally think this team should finish top 2. I'm really excited to watch the rebroadcast. Like I said, I have to watch the rebroadcast, and by that I mean watch it on YouTube or however AGL does it. I don't know how they do it. So I got to rewatch that rebroadcast, and I'm really hoping it's going to be Instinct, aka Grown Ups, taking on Status Quo in the finals. I think that's going to be sick. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I love you, but I don't love you. Take it easy.